Hello everyone, welcome back to Rubixx Structures, where we bridge the gap between classroom learning and real world design. In today's video, we are going to be diving into something a lot of engineers face on site, and it is how to model and create foundations at different levels in ProtaStructures. If I put this in my front view, you notice that we have foundation at this level and also a foundation at this other level. So whether you are dealing with a sloping ground, a split level building, or retaining structure, at the end of this tutorial you know exactly how to set your foundation elevations, manage your column drops, and keep your model clean and accurate, like what we have here. If you notice everything is green, you check this your design status tab, you realize that everything green means that it's okay. So this is what I'll be teaching you in this video. Alright, so let's get right into it. So in some areas there are certain places where you have grounds that have different levels. Like from this picture I'm showing you, you will notice that the level here is slightly higher as compared to this level. Okay, and instead of the owner actually filling this area as most people do, he had decided to use this side as a basement and also create a parking space here. Right, if you check the next video, you see next picture, you see something similar, two different levels. Okay, so I want to teach you how to put foundations at different levels. See up here, top level and the bottom level. I want to teach you how to do that using ProtaStructure. Right, so like I said earlier, I have my model, and in my model I have a retaining wall. I also have this bottom area, while this is on the top. This is the side that will have the car park area. I have my shear wall. Okay, so the next thing, or the first thing you're going to do is, I'm going to save my drawing first of all, so I do not lose it. Save my drawing, then I can come to my plan view. When I come to my plan view, I come to my modeling tab. You click on your modeling tab, you come to your tools, click on tools, and you're going to click on support types. Right, so this is one way of doing it. Yeah, I've already created a support, but we can delete this, we can remove this first of all. If you open yours, you realize you have only default. Right, you have only a default support type, but we are going to be creating a new support type. Okay, so what you're going to do, you're going to add a support, and we are going to call that support A. You can call it anything you want to call it, but I'm going to be calling mine support A, and I click OK. All right, and I'm going to be using the same transition X restraint. I've restrained it on the translation of X, translation of Y, translation of Z, rotation about X, Y, and Z. All right, it's fixed. All right, so what depending is fixed, so we are going to be using fixed, and we are going to call that. I'm going to do that, click OK. All right, so we have created a new support type. So if you go to your 3D view, you realize something. Look at it there, you realize that it's a different level. So what we're going to do now is you're going to click on one of the columns that is hanging. You click on it, right click, come to properties. Once you come to properties, I can take this up, come to geo, you see support type. Okay, so you see none is written here. So what you're going to do, I'm going to click this, you're going to click on support A. All right, then you update that. Once you update that, you realize that it's automatically increased the length of that column. That means that's added the foundation, the 150, sorry, 1500 I used previously for your foundations. How do I know that? You could come to your story, right click on it, come to edit story. Right, so you see your foundation depth of 1500 here. That's what I use on mine. I don't know yours, but mine is 1500. If you use 1100, that is what it's adding to that column because of the support type you've added to it. Okay, so you can cancel that. So you're going to be clicking on every column there. Right, hold your control click key, click on all those suspended columns, right click, come to properties, same thing, you see a place called support type, so you're going to click on it, click here, and you change this to support A, the support you created, and you click OK. Right, so once you do that, you can close that. You realize that every column has actually been extended. All right, has been extended, so you can add your foundation, your footing. Okay, so you can come back to your plan view, So before you add your support types, I'm using Rib slabs, so I don't know what slab you're using. And for my model it's Rib slab I'm designing for. So before you add your foundations, you definitely have to analyze your building. Alright, definitely have to analyze your building. So since I barely have solid slabs, I have Rib slabs. So to design Rib slabs, I don't need to do my load decomposition. What I need to do, most importantly, is just come to my analysis, come to my building analysis, click whatever your material and your reinforcements you can set that, come to analysis tab, and you do your building analysis. Right, so I wanted to, I could add that. I wanted to design my columns, my beams and everything. Okay, I can tell it to reselect bars, and I click on building analysis while I give it time for it to analyze and also design my reinforced concrete elements. So once that is done, you see analysis completed. You can come to your post analysis. You are going to click on our columns to make sure all our members are passing accurately. So if you notice, all my columns are passing. Alright, all my columns and walls are passing. Also come to my beam reinforcement design. Same thing, all my beams are working. Alright, so that is that. I've successfully designed my columns and beam. So I want foundation, so I can just come to my story 00 or click on this story. So we are on the foundation level. Okay, so you can just click on this, right click, insert your pad footing. All right, okay, so this is up. All right, so this tells me that with a depth of 300 and a 1 2 by 1 2 pad successfully works. Okay, so you can click OK. So because of time, usually what I do is I just highlight a whole lot of it. You can hold my control key and highlight this other side of it. Okay, then right click and insert pad footing. Okay, give it a bit of time. You can redesign all, so you tell it to design all for you. Right, so it's done. I don't need to really sit down and check this, but you notice 1 2 by 1 2 1 4 by 1 3. All right, so you can click OK. So you notice all your pads have been designed for. All right, so you can just click on 3D view to see that. So this is what we have. Okay, so that's how you design footings when they're on different levels. I hope you learned something in this video. If you did, please do how to subscribe to the YouTube channel, like the video, and also drop comments on any video or tutorial video you would want us to do for you. All right, thank you.